What's up, y'all? We are recording right now. We are streaming. This is the Starfield gameplay finally being revealed. Um, I have not played a Bethesda game before. Zsaber, what's your thoughts? You got anything to
First
say?
of all, my camera. There we go.
There it is.
Um, so I have not ever played a Bethesda game. I think the games that I have been exposed to were Doom and a little bit of Elder Scrolls, Skyrim.
Mhm.
So Fallout is hasn't been on my radar at all. So with this game, it's piqued my interest because it's space and it's an RPG, and I like both of those things. So
Absolutely.
hopefully, this is the game that's gonna get me into an actual Bethesda game.
Absolutely. And I had Fallout 3 and I cracked the disc. It was in my 360 and I hated it so much that I just cracked the disc and I just chucked that boy to the side. So
That's some that's some
hopefully
that's some hate right there.
yeah, so
That's some
hopefully
hate.
this game ain't gonna give me those same vibes. I hated Outer Worlds. Sorry, it was terrible, but hopefully this is the game, like
Mm.
Z Saber said, that is going to get me into Bethesda's ecosystem or whatever their games. So, all right, dog. Without further ado, let's check this out. All right.
All right, let's do it.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. We're ready to start on your signal. Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting
This
the
game
course.
ain't lit.
Guidance has converged.
Yeah, man. This better be it right here, dude. This game better be the stuff.
System checks are green across the board. Ground jump commencing.
Uh-uh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right.
It's hard to express how excited
Uh
all
oh,
of
here
us at
comes
Bethesda
16
are
times
to
the
be here with you
detail.
today.
Here
We're
comes
so
16
grateful
times the
you're spending
detail.
the time, and we know you've waited a long
Hey, that's a nickname. 16 times the detail.
time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Creep.
Realistic rocks.
Those Death Stranded rocks.
I don't know, Chief.
Uh,
I don't know about them graphics, Chief.
yeah. Oh no. It's like 25 frames per second.
Is that the stream, or is that OBS, or is that Discord, or is
The
it...
I
abandoned
don't
research
know.
facility is in this direction.
I thought this game was third person. This is the first person?
really?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I was gonna say.
That's weird how they showed it like that.
Bro, this look like Outer Worlds third person, bro.
This is looking like No Man's Sky.
It looked like No Man's Sky and Death Stranding put together.
Yep. See, it's hard to really see what's up with this frame rate watching this stream like this.
Yeah. Bro, why this this music sound like Spider-Man?
Sound like Star Wars. Location discovered. Only 23 XP.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
So it's like
It's
first
first
person.
person.
It's first person and third person. I thought this game was third person.
One trying to jump our squall. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. No one
Not happy to see this.
Nah,
Hey,
bro.
there you are.
Oh man.
Opening fire! Think I got down, huh?
Why is the XP shown like that?
Yeah, they got it like in the middle of the screen. It should be on like the bottom or to the side.
Yeah.
Digipix. Oh, come on, they got little puzzles.
You're gonna pay for that!
Yeah, AI look pretty dumb. Look, I told you the AI looked dumb in this game. He just got shot in the back.
What is happening with this camera
After
perspective?
some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in
Bro.
the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Them graphics
It's the
look
reason it's
terrible.
delayed.
Yeah. Them graphics look terrible.
Oh my god.
Bro, this look like PlayStation. Bro.
This is like plastic station.
Welcome to Constellation.
Whoa.
We have a lot to talk about. We're all here
Bro.
because we're committed to the biggest question of
Bro,
all.
this is like original Xbox.
What's out there?
Mm-mm.
These
Mm-mm.
Bro.
artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are,
Bro, Fallout 76 look better than this.
Bro.
you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Bro, this game look like brute force.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You
Bro.
did the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
Bro, this is like Strangers in
Seems
Paradise.
to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we
Bro.
can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Look
Bro,
at the
that-
textures, dude.
Bro. Bro, his spacesuit ain't got no detail.
His hair ain't got no
Of
detail.
course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
Bro. Bro, he look like Matthias off of Anthem.
Guys, we're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping.
Bro, they have
Most
a
of these
terrible.
don't even make it
Their
this far.
animations with the humans
Because
moving,
whatever lies at the
they
end of this
terrible.
road
I don't even think they're using mocap.
will change humanity.
See, the thing is that it looks very awkward when they have the characters talking like right in front of you like that.
Yeah.
and just
That gives you a
awkwardly
look
just
at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts
story
with
I
character
create by
creation.
pressing that power button.
Right. Oh no.
It's our most flexible yet. You
Oh,
can
no.
customize all the elements of how you look. You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
Says here you spent some time as a diplomat.
Bro, they
Running
put
away
too
with
much cocoa
words
butter
might
on his
prove
face.
useful.
There are optional traits,
Milk
and those
dud.
come with
For
unique
real.
advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system
like Outer
combines the
Wilds,
best
Outer
from our previous
Worlds.
games, and you can
That's what I was just
unlock
gonna
new
say.
skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with resources you find to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Bro, this gameplay looks like Halo Infinite when they first showed it.
And you can build your own
I'm just waiting on
outposts.
Craig to show up.
These act as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all.
There's 16
You
times the
can even
detail.
build your own spaceships.
You see,
He
the
said-
problem with this showcase though is that we already know it's delayed, so there's nothing to be hyped about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like
can
we're
choose
gonna
crew
play this
members.
Game Pass day one in like October.
And yes,
Right.
you can
You know what I'm
completely
saying?
customize the look and layout.
Bro, he said that like that was
There's
literally
loads
the
of
end
different
game right there.
modules, ship
Just customize the
manufacturers, and
ships.
more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
I mean, the ships are like trash, but
It's
I'm
not just how the
saying-
ship
I'm
looks,
saying.
it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems. Because yes,
Okay.
you can fly it.
Yeah, I want to see this flying
Thrusters
gameplay.
boosted.
That look all right. But hold on, let me see. Oh, so you just fly around, no enemies?
I mean,
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, hey, I'm a little interested though. They got a lot of work to do, but I
See-
hope this is actually a part of the story. I don't want to just go into outer space and just random dudes just popping up just out of nowhere. Like I want them to actually import this into the story, like the flight levels.
Well, it's gonna be both for sure, but my only thing is, if the game is running like this strain,
It can't be, bro. It can't be. It can't be, bro.
I'm clocked out, man. It already looks like trash.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
got too much motion blur, bro. Too much motion blur.
I can give a game a pass
Can't wait
for looking like
for all
trash.
of you to experience the game.
But if it's running
Thanks
like
again
trash,
for
on top of
being with
looking
us
like
today,
trash,
and thanks for all the support
That
It's
ain't
trash.
it.
you've given us
That
over
ain't
the
it.
decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison.
They're like Earth.
You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
I got a feeling all 1,000 of the planets going to have the same set of tasks and just a few couple rare items each one. That's literally No Man's Sky and Death Stranding put together. You get Starfield.
They are showing quite a bit though. I'll give them that.
I mean, they have to. What? What you gonna go with a 30-second trailer and that's it? That's gonna be nice to play on Steam Deck though, so I ain't gonna. I might wait for that, for real.
It's probably coming the same date.
I hope
Steam.
so. I hope so.
You know, I have mine by then.
Yeah.
Play
Yeah.
it day one with Game Pass.
Okay, so it is day one on Game Pass. All right, so then
2023, most likely gonna be the end of it. And let me just switch our screens.
yeah. So let's talk about this for about 10 minutes or so, and then I gotta get going. So bro, I ain't gonna lie. If they fix the graphics, the textures, and the animations, and they have something set up as to where you could play, like alternate between first person and third person, because that's the thing with games nowadays, is that they don't engineer games to fit both perspectives. Like Destiny is third person at the tower, but it's first person everywhere else. Like, where's the game where you can freely switch between first person and third person whenever you want? And if this is the first game to do that, I'm going to give them credit for that right off the bat, because I've been saying for the longest time they need to make first person games third person at will. Like, can you imagine switching between first person and third person in Returnal, nigga? That would be cold. You know?
Well, from what I heard, maybe somebody in the comments can correct us if we're wrong, but from what I heard, Skyrim, you have the option to choose between third person or first person in your gameplay. So I don't know if that's at the beginning of your gameplay or just in the settings on the fly. You can switch it out, but um, I know I've heard that that's possibly an option. So it seems like if that's the case, it seems like this game is gonna also have that. I'm just confused at how they showed it, because at one point he's jumping in third person, and then the next point he's landing in first person. That's kind of, it seems like it'd be a little bit disorienting during gameplay, where it's like
Yeah.
you all over the place and you can't.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah, man.
because it's weird. It's weird how it started off. It started off like in first person, and then now all of a sudden he's walking in third person. It's like, okay, what is it?
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I got questions. So if that's something that they're doing, I'm all about it, honestly, because I think that's gonna be tight. I from what I saw with the gunplay, it was very mediocre. I think what separates first person games and gunplay is not only how the guns look, but how the bullets look when they come out and the effects that the bullets have. It was just like typical first person shooter stuff. And I feel like they need to put a little bit more effects and a little bit more dynamic with how the bullets actually look and impact the enemies and stuff. Because this just looked like Halo Infinite when they first showed it. Like, that literally what it looked like to me. So,
I mean, you got to think this is what 2330, the year 2330 or something like that.
yeah.
And you mean tell me three centuries later they got these guns that looking like a looking like a super soaker or whatever, and
Hey,
it's just a box you holding in your hand. It's shooting
bro,
out just light.
it looked like they just put a bunch of Duracell batteries and capacitors with a trigger and just say, "Hey, here's the gun right here." Bro, like, what is this? Like, so yeah,
I mean,
man.
granted, it might just be the earlier weapons that you get, because obviously they gonna show the beginning of the game. They ain't showing like late game stuff,
Right, right,
you know. So
exactly.
obviously this is the beginning. So maybe that's just it. You might get better guns and weapons later on.
Right,
But I agree, the way that gun was shooting, it was like it really wasn't impact. You didn't get that impact, you know,
right, right.
with the way it was shooting out, and then the actual damage counter. It didn't look like the enemies was getting damaged really.
Yeah,
And I didn't like that the HUD is like every enemy that you get, you know, you get 5 XP or whatever, and it's showing like,
yeah,
you know, put that stuff to the side, dude. Like,
yeah,
why that's in your face? Like,
yeah.
you really letting us know how much of a grind this game is gonna be if
Well,
every enemy is only 5 SP.
if you got, and here's the thing, I want to know if these all 1,000 planets. You know, that's probably why, because you're gonna be going through 1,000 planets, so they don't want you to rank up too fast. So they gotta give you zero point 0.5 XP per enemy kill type stuff. So,
I mean, I guess,
but I mean, I want to know: is all these 1,000 planets here day one, or are they gonna release them like in succession, like it's a live service game?
you know it's gonna trickle out. You know,
Oh,
we
what's
gonna
that
have
like
gonna have
10 planets a month,
we
or
gonna
like
have
every 6 months?
we gonna have like half a planet when it comes out, and it just be like the other
Yeah.
half. It just be dark. It say coming soon.
Right, and then here's the
We'll be
other
sitting
thing.
on that for the next 2 years till they release it.
And here's another thing I hope that they don't drop the ball on, which I know they are. We need multiplayer. We need to find out what the multiplayer is going to be like. We need to find out if there is a
Well,
multiplayer. We need to find out if there's co-op. We need to find out if there's online play in some kind of capacity. You know,
yeah,
because
nah, man.
come on, bro.
I'm calling it right now. The multiplayer is gonna if it doesn't release on day one, it's gonna release later on, and it's gonna be broken. It's gonna be
Yeah.
broken.
Well,
It's
that's
no
just
way. Like you could just look at the game and just be like, man, this game is broken.
yeah.
It's like it's delayed. It's like they're showing it, but it's delayed because it is broken to some capacity,
Yeah.
and I'm not getting my hopes up on it. I mean, it just it's just modern gaming in this day and age. It's like you want to get hype, but then you feel real bad once you actually get the game and it's not up to what you was expecting, you know.
Right. It's like this
And
ain't it.
but they got a lot to live up to because of you know their track record. You know, lately hasn't
Right.
been good in my opinion. So
Well,
I
yeah,
mean, the
especially.
bar is extremely low.
Yeah, yeah, it is. So, all right, well, that's all the time I got. I will definitely
Yeah.
say, I am interested in playing it, but I hope within the coming months they show some legit improvements because in 3-4 months from now they show this game and it's still looking like this.
Well, I would say the next time we're gonna see this game, my prediction is we're gonna see it
When it
next
was supposed
E3.
next, we're gonna see this
Or
game when it was supposed to be released in November, and it's gonna be a small update. It's gonna be a small
no,
update,
that's when the beta gonna come out. It's
right?
gonna be a beta that's released. You
Yeah,
know, they
they're
gonna
gonna be
test the
like,
servers and everything,
they're gonna be like, we'll
test
let
the
you.
multiplayer.
They're gonna say we'll let you create your character in anticipation of its release, and then you can just carry that over. Watch, that's what they're
Yeah,
gonna say. They're gonna give you a little starter
yeah,
spaceship just to, get your little hype, you know. So, but without that,
man.
man, it's been good, man. It's been real. Uh, been a long time coming. We're gonna get another one going
Yep.
as soon as we can. But that's the reveal for Starfield. So my closing thoughts is y'all gotta come with it. Y'all gotta come with it. You
Yep.
know, ain't no more
Yep.
excuses. Y'all spending $70 billion and y'all want me to temper my expectations? Ain't
Uh,
happening.
I'm very curious what the internet is saying about this too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see what everybody is saying. But as far as I'm concerned, you know, my expectations was low to begin with, so it's just like, oh, okay. So now we get to finally see what it actually looked like, how it's actually running, and I'm gonna go back and watch the stream again because I don't know if that was just the frame rate of the stream itself or through Discord or whatever, but it's that really is killing my hype the most. Like
Yeah.
I ain't trying to see no 15 frames per second.
Right. Right.
you
I
know,
feel that.
so that's the major thing. And as far as the graphics, I'm not even I don't have any hope for that. Like it's gonna look trash and people just gonna have to deal with it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All right. Well, y'all leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Appreciate whatever support y'all give, and we'll definitely catch y'all on the next one. So,
yep.
all right.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace.